Dear English postgraduates, striving PGT or English examination competitors, greetings to all of you. Welcome to the platform of Fluency School of English to get ready for the race of PGT of the English examination. Fluency School of English is a wonderful diving platform for you to swim across the race, the PGT of the English examination. In this program, an introduction to Edmund Spenser's The Faerie Queene is presented to you. Sure, you know the introduction to a literary work provides you with a lot of exam-based useful information. Almost all the essential contents have been presented here. Hope you will enjoy the travel with me finding this video that fulfills all your demands. Be with me until the last. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also don't fail to send your feedback. Thank you. Best wishes. An introduction to the Faerie Queene. The Faerie Queene is an English epic poem by Edmund Spenser. Book 1, 2, 3 were published in 1590. 1 and 2 were republished in 1596 together with books 4 to 6. The Faerie Queene is known to consist of over 36,000 lines and over 4,000 stanzas. The Faerie Queene is one of the longest poems in the English language. Spenser's invention of the famous Spenserian stanza has been employed in it, which was created especially for the Faerie Queene. The poem depicts several knights as a means to examine different virtue. The poem is an allegorical work. The Queen Elizabeth I is paid tribute by the poet in the epic. Edmund Spenser pays tribute to Tudor dynasty also. In Spenser's letter to authors, he states that the entire epic poem is cloudily enwrapped in allegorical devices. The Faerie Queene was to fashion a gentleman or a noble person in virtues and gentle discipline. Spenser presented the first 3 books of the Faerie Queene to Elizabeth. Spenser presented the first 3 books of the Faerie Queene to Elizabeth I in 1589. As a reward, Elizabeth granted Spenser a pension for life amounting to 50 pound a year. The Faerie Queene is a romantic epic. In this work, Spenser uses the archaic language of Chaucer as a way to pay homage to the medieval poet. Spenser was a medievalist but uses the modern pronunciation of the Renaissance. The characters of his far-off fanciful fairies land have a symbolic meaning in the real world. The Faerie Queene learns to incorporate chaste resistance with active love. Spenser sees this active love as true Christian love. Red Cross Knight, the protagonist of Book 1 of the Faerie Queene, 1590, is fictional character. The Red Cross Knight represents the virtue of holiness as well as St. George and the Anglican Church. Spenser was called the poet of poets. Spenser was called the poets of poets by Charles Lamb and was obeyed by John Milton William Blake, William Wordsworth, John Keats, Lord Byron, Alfred Tennyson and others. Spenser was called the poet of poets by Charles Lamb and was admired by John Milton, William Blake, William Wordsworth, John Keats, Lord Byron, Alfred Tennyson and others. Themes: Allegory of virtue. Spenser describes the allegorical presentation of virtues through Arthurian knights in the mythical fairyland. His letter outlines plans for 24 books, 12 based each on a different knight who exemplified one of the 12 private virtues, and the possible 12 more centered on King Arthur displaying 12 public virtues. The sixth virtue Spenser emphasizes that Arthur expresses holiness, temperance, chastity, friendship, justice and courtesy. And also adds that Arthur represents the virtue of magnificence, which is perfection of all the rest and contains in it them all. And the Fairy Queen herself represents glory, hence her name Gloriana. The unfinished seventh book of the canto of Mutability appears to have represented the virtue of constancy. Religion. The Fairy Queen was written during the age of Reformation, a time of religious and political controversy. After the death of half-sister Mary, Elizabeth changed the official religion of the nation to Protestantism. The plot of Book 1 gives about the persecution of the Protestants and how Catholic rule was unjust. Politics. The Fairy Queen suggests that the Tudor lineage can be connected to King Arthur. Elizabeth appears in the guise of Gloriana, the Fairy Queen, but also in Book 3 and 4 as the Virgin of Belphoebe, daughter of Chrysogony, and twin to Amoret, the embodiment of womanly married love. More critically, Elizabeth is seen in Book 1 as Lucifera, the maiden queen, whose brightly lit court of the pride amongst a dungeon full of prisoners. The word of the Fairy Queen is based on English Arthurian legend, but much of the language, spirit and style of the piece draw more on Italian epic. Book 5 of the Fairy Queen, the Book of Justice, is Book 5 of the Fairy Queen is the Book of Justice. It spends its most Book 5 of the Fairy Queen, the Book of Justice, is Spenser's most direct discussion of political theory. Poetic structure. Spenser's stanza is longer than the rhyme royal used by Chaucer and the Ottawa Rima. Chaucer's the rhyme royal A B A B B C C. Italian Ottawa rhyme pattern A B A B A B C C. Spencer's line pattern is AB, AB, BC, BCC. Language, purposeful use of archaic language. Thank you, best wishes. Thank you.